Yeah, I think it's important. I feel like we shouldn't be pigeonholed to do one certain thing. Now, let me also say, I get it if, that's what you want to do and that's what you're accustomed to doing. But it's always fun to just try to work with different producers, different writers, different vocal producers, because you never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying?
Coming live on your radio.
What they want?
That real and raw.
How they get it?
DJ Focus.
What we doing?
Making music, reaching the corner. And it's all for the kingdom.
And we gon' make sure they know it.
Ooh. We gon' take it there. I like red letters over trap beats to fix it saying, ooh. DJ Focus, tell him turn you up. Ooh. DJ Focus, tell him turn you up. Ooh.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, DJ Focus, Dice Gamble. You tap back into the Fixx, your number one source of faith-infused hip-hop, R&B, and poetry. Y'all know what time it is. It's all about these Christian R&B vibes. When I tell you, I'm so proud of my sis. This new music she making, she a problem. Let's be very clear. She was already a problem. She's a singing powerhouse. But this is a whole new vibe. Like, I really hope she just stay in this little essence for about 5-6 years and just give us all of this R&B music that all the kingdom couples have been waiting for, because it's a 2-for-1. It's relationship with God, but also, yeah, you just want some good music you can just vibe to with your spouse and just, dance or whatever. So, listen, y'all know who she is. The super talented Babineaux is joining us today. What's up, sis?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. Listen, again, I want to give you the roses as long as you keep making this Christian R&B. Lord, listen, yeah. I might have to get my wife to send you some DMs and testify a little bit. You blessing us. You blessing us.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was scared releasing this music. I know I was scared when we did I Will Wait, but when I saw the feedback and what I got, I was like, okay, I must be doing something right. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about everybody to hear literally the whole project, because the whole project is giving what it needs to give.
Yeah, it's giving what it needs to give. Listen, before
Yeah.
we talk about all the music, I had the opportunity to see you in person when you were on Pastor Mike's tour this past summer.
Okay.
And you said something very profound. I want you just, whatever you want to share. Listen, you gave Pastor Mike his roses, but also, we talk about, the business structure of our small little gospel community and how sometimes people just don't do right. I hate to say it, but we got snakes. We got people that just don't do right. Just speak a little bit more to that for those who may have not heard you. I was in the Atlanta one, so I don't know if you said that everywhere you were at, but you were very intentional by saying, giving Pastor Mike his roses, but also just his integrity, his character, and just everything that tour, the struggles you guys had to go through, he had to go through for putting it on.
Yeah, most definitely. Let me tell you something. People don't understand like what it means to really
It's a fix. You ain't got to hold your tongue. It's a fix.
Yeah, I mean, what it means to really put your trust and your confidence in people, especially people you don't know. And the tour, the original partners in the tour played us bad. And I appreciate, really appreciate PMJ for really stepping in to make sure that, we got paid properly, not just getting paid properly, but just the burden and the load that he took on funding this. Like, we were, 3 weeks in? 3 or 4 weeks in? I could be wrong, but I know it was very early. It could have been 3 weeks in. And they were saying it was no more money. And I'm like, what do you mean no more money? What did y'all do with the money? And PMJ really took on this load, this burden. He did not have to do this. He did not have to, fully fund this whole thing and make sure that the artists got paid, the singers got paid, the band, the people who were running screens, the sound people. Like, literally, he took on this burden. He could have been like, you know what, guys, the people who, were running this, it's no more money. They took the money and went, let's just call it a loss. But no, he believed in, the vision that he had for this tour. He believed in us, and he really wanted to see, this whole thing through, and he funded this thing. And I just wanted to let him know, that how much we appreciated him. And we needed to do this in front of people who have been bashing him, who have been talking about him before the tour started, during the tour started, because people didn't have a lot of faith and didn't have a lot of confidence in the tour, and what he was trying to do. But I really commended him, and I wanted to give him his flowers in front of everybody. That was the last night, and he needed to know just how valuable and just how important, he was to keeping this thing afloat. And, I just wanted to pray blessings over him, because, like, the late nights of what people just didn't see the behind the scenes stuff like we got to experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he needed to know that we appreciate, because, sometimes people will do things and people will still bash you and talk about you, even people that may be working alongside of you. You know what I'm saying? And you sacrificing everything. But he needed to know how much we appreciated him, because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to. He could have been like, you know what? I'm going to finish the tour by myself. You know what I'm saying? And just do it with me and my crew. But no, he thought about everybody. He thought about all of us, and he sacrificed. And, people needed to know what he did. It didn't need to be a private thing. It needed to be known. The public needed to know that, like, he was the real MVP, and he really, like, kept this thing afloat. Like, and I thank God for him, and I pray that everything that he spent comes back triple for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
he gets everything back plus more. You know what I'm saying? So I really thank God for him. Like, he was really the MVP of that whole situation. He really was.
Why do you think we're still talking about, church or, like-minded believers supposedly like slandering each other and doing these things, the malicious things behind closed? Like, I feel like we should be at a level.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel like that it's childish. I feel like we need to come together as a people, even more so now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much division happening right now in this world. Is people fighting each other, just with the election going on and everything like that. I feel like as a people, we need to come together, and we need to start holding each other up. You know what I'm saying? And and if you have something against your brother, do like what the scriptures say. Go to them and them alone. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do all of that blasting them on social media or talking about them behind their back and making other people feel some type of like we don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to support each other. We need to lift each other up, and we really need to be, God's hands and feet in this world, because people need it. People need true people in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We talk about accountability all the time on this circle. On the show, forgive me. What does that look like for you? Because it varies for different people when you talk about accountability versus judgment. What does that look like for you within your circle, and how do you, hold yourself accountable and people hold you accountable to, to your point, if somebody needs to have a conversation with you that's in relationship with you, like your peoples, they need to be able to, say, hey, sis, you out of pocket. What does that look like for you?
Most definitely. I keep people around me that's going to check me when I need to be checked. I think it's important that, we have people in our life that are not afraid to be honest with us. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very, very important. I have this conversation with people all the time. I make sure, it's, we need it, because the reason why I say we need it, because sometimes we can become blind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can be blind in certain situations where, we don't see ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But I have more respect for somebody. And let me say this too. It's the intentions. You see what I'm saying? Like, mm-hmm. Cause everybody wants to pull somebody off the side and tell somebody about themselves. But what's your posture? What's the intent of it? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing it just to bash me, or is it coming from a pure place? You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not trying to bash you. I'm just trying to help you in this journey. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's important. I feel like the world has become a place where, nobody can tell anybody anything, or you'll get canceled, or you'll get shut out, or you'll get shunned, or you judging, or you doing this. It's not about it. There are people who judge, and for me, judging comes in when you're self-righteous. You see what I'm saying? When somebody is self-righteous and they can see what everybody else is doing and can't point out things in themselves, that's when it's a problem. I feel. For me, I feel like if we are trying to quote unquote do this Christian walk, I feel like to some degree we should, you know what I'm saying, have a right to be able to, say certain things. But I also feel like there's a proper time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is always have people around you, you know what I'm saying, that you will allow to have influence, like positive influence in your life, that you'll allow to speak when on things when they see certain things. You see what I'm saying? Don't keep a lot of yes people around you. Always keep people around you that will check you when you need to be checked, and vice versa. If you see something going on with them, you're able to check them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I think it's very important. I keep. You can't be in my circle unless you're able to check me.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, shoot, I grew up in a family where my mom and them I'm a pastor's kid, so they wasn't afraid to tell me anything. So I make sure that the people around me, love me and love me enough to let me know when I'm veering off in the wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Do you think that you will walk in that lane one day? I know you do the singing pastor, and do you think God will call you to pastor a ministry
Absolutely
one day?
not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not happening.
She say,
absolutely not.
Don't even put that on me, folks.
No. Oh my God, no. I don't have a heart for it. Let me tell you something. You have to have a heart to pastor.
Okay.
That ain't me. Far from it. I'm sorry. Some of y'all, I'll be like, you know what?
You would be good at that correction part. Like, I feel like you would be like. That's why I said that. I'm keeping it a buck. Like, I feel like, we talk about discipleship all the time on the show, and I feel like, oh, you walking with me? Come on now.
Yeah, like I can do stuff like that, but as far as like when you talk about pastoring people, I see what my parents have to deal with and stuff, and I be like, yeah, I'm good, because I'd have been like, yeah, okay, lose my number. Get out of my church. You know what I'm saying? Some things I'm just, it's a certain heart and posture that pastors have. I ain't got it.
Let's talk about this new track, sis. Again, I don't know who you've been talking to outside of God, but I am so excited. Whatever producer, if it's been your husband, but this new music you putting out, we already been riding this wave for probably about the last 8 months on this I Will Wait. So we love that track. It's a banger. Now this next one that you dropping, come on and talk about the inspiration behind it, who helped produce it, talk about everything went into making this track.
Yeah. Okay. So the producer of this track is Slick Music, and it was written by myself, Makiba Woods, Jordan Armstrong, and Juan Winans, and we got on Zoom, all of us, and I just started talking to them about I came in this industry in 2015 and got no respect, none at all. And it was crazy to me because I didn't want to do the music thing, but God had a different plan for my life, and I decided to follow his plan, and I got to a place where I was just like, you know what, man, put on all of this. I'm tired of everybody saying something about me. I always got something to say, or I'm in conversations, and I say to myself, and but you hear things, and I got on a call on the Zoom, and I was like, you know what? Look, I just want to tell people, no matter what it is people are saying about you, you gotta know you that girl. You gotta just be like, look, bro, y'all gonna have to stop playing in my face like this, okay? And put some respect on my name. And so literally that's what came out of this. That's how the song came about. It's just basically telling people, man, look, have some confidence in yourself. Yeah, you may not can see where you're going, but at least you're not where you used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got to remember, it's also telling you to remember who you are and who you belong to. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to do a song just, encouraging people, to just remember who you are and forget what it is people are saying about you. Let them talk, let them say whatever, but you just be great. You know what I'm saying? And the Father gonna do the rest. And that's basically what the song is saying. And we have fun writing it. I mean, we literally have fun writing it. And when I got in the studio, me, Makiba, and Slick, we have fun. We have fun. So I'm just excited for everybody to listen to it. And I just want people, when they listening to it, to just be encouraged and just, yeah, man, be you. Be you and be proud of who you are.
Yeah.
And don't let anybody else make you feel like you don't deserve what God has given you. So that's basically it.
Listen, you said a lot in that, and one, I want to go back because you mentioned Makiba, and I know she's done work with Rihanna, Beyonce. Just for our listeners and for our up and coming singers who may think they have to stay in this gospel bubble and maybe be scared or intimidated to go and get production from somebody who may worked on the mainstream side. Talk about the importance of being able to work with different writers and producers to bring a different side of you out.
Yeah, I think it's important. I feel like we shouldn't be pigeonholed to do one certain thing. Now, let me also say, I get it if, that's what you want to do and that's what you're accustomed to doing. But it's always fun to just try to work with different producers, different writers, different vocal producers, because you never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? And gospel music is evolving so much. You know what I'm saying? And I was scared to do all of this, but I had so much fun. And in doing all of this, I finally feel like I found my sound of what I'm supposed to be doing. If
Let's
that makes
go.
sense.
No, it do. Let's go.
And I feel like, we should give ourselves, I feel like us singers, sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit to feel like we can step into certain lanes, or we feel like, maybe not, I don't think I can do that, or such and such is already doing it. But why not try? Just try to see, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know what's going to come out of it. And I have fun doing it. I enjoyed doing it, and I would tell, anybody, man, try new things. This is we in a season of collaboration. So collaborate on that side and work with you know what I'm saying? Because really, they want to work with us. Like, they're longing to work with us and put songs, in this genre. Like, they have a desire to do that. So while the opportunity is out there, man, let's do it.
Yeah, that's real. And you're right. They do want to work with you guys. I talked to Dilemma, who's a Grammy Award producer, Zaytoven, and Zaytoven's worked with a lot of different artists. So I know they want to work with us.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that. So, of course, everybody know, listen, this new single is about to drop. But come on, when that project coming? When can we expect the
Let me
full
tell you
thing?
something. I've been in these meetings with them. I'm like, y'all, we gotta drop this music. You know, we in a different space now. Everybody, the labels, they in the single world of
Mm,
dropping singles. But we're expecting it to come out top of next year.
top of next year. Okay. Okay.
Top of next year.
Okay.
We got one more. I think it's one more single that we're gonna drop. In the next couple months before this year is out, and then top of next year we'll release the full project. Y'all, it's good, y'all. Let me tell you something. When I mean to tell y'all, I put like everything into this project. Like, I've been through so much the past 2 years, and literally, like, we wrote songs like from my diary, and I'm just like so excited for everybody to hear this new music. Like, it's good. It's really good.
What keeps your mental health intact? Because I've heard you say multiple times, people have been slandering your name over the years, criticizing you, whatever it may be. I heard you too as well say, you were kind of nervous about putting out this style of you. So, what keeps your mental health intact to where, you just stay calm, you're able to deal with things, especially when they coming at you, and doing so much. And let's be very clear, you ain't 10 years in marriage yet, so you still freshly married, mom. Like, what keeps your mental health intact?
God and therapy.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay, good. So you
God
are
and
full for
therapy.
therapy. Okay.
Yeah, God and therapy, and I have a great support system around me.
Mm,
I love my family. They're everything to me, and they cover me very well. So between them, me stand before God, and my therapist, because people always say, oh, therapy. No, therapy is very good.
mm.
Yeah, I love my therapist, baby. She'll speed down. Ooh, but that's what I'm so serious, because let me know what my triggers is, fool. But I mean, that really helps me a whole lot, and I've seen like tremendous growth with having
Mm,
all those three components. Yep.
mm. So, what's that collaboration you haven't done that you want to do? Who is it that you want to work with that you have not done yet? Like, it doesn't matter whether not
Mm.
just gospel, but even if you want to go on that secular side and bring them over here to the light.
Mm.
Wow, I thought you would
Who
have had
do
them on the
I
top. I thought you would have known
who do
that.
I wanna work with? Mm. He said I thought I was um
Yeah, I thought you might have had a list already. Like, okay, when
let
it's
me tell you
time.
something. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, okay, okay.
You see, this is the thing. Collaborating with people that I just love, it wouldn't even be a collaboration, because I would literally just be sitting there just in awe. Like, is this even happening? Like, what?
Mm,
Like, just sing to me. Like, you
mm,
just sing to me. Like, I'm gonna write a song just for you to sing for
mm.
me. You know what I'm saying? But no,
Right.
I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love Brandy. Um, who else? Everybody get old. Like, Stevie's old now.
You better call Stevie. Erica called him. You better call Stevie.
He can play that harmonica though, or something.
Uh-huh.
I gotta start thinking about this. Okay,
Okay.
that's three.
Okay.
I
Okay.
said Brandy, Jasmine, and Stevie.
Yeah, that's good. So what else can we expect from you before we get you out of here? I know getting ready, top of the year to drop the album. Are you working on anything else? You got a clothing line coming out, book? Like, what else can we
He
expect from you
said,
going on
"Book."
tour? Yeah. I mean, you might as well,
Mm,
put that thing in writing. You say you got a diary.
mm.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all sure y'all want that?
Yeah, I want it. Put it out. Well, yeah, we need it. We need it. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You know what I say. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Yeah, but
Oh
sometimes you need to
man.
expose what's going on out here
No,
in
but
the
I've
streets.
been working on some collaboration stuff as far as collaboration albums, so I'm excited about that. I can't say too much
Okay, that's cool. That's
about
cool.
it,
That's cool.
but it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be dope. So we can
Yes.
see you collaborating on some more projects and making it real dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
Mm-hmm.
up. Listen,
Yes.
Bree, you know you always welcome here. We thank you always for coming by and listen, sharing gems, speaking to the people. Go on ahead and tell the people how they connect with you, follow you on all your social media platforms, and please let's break this record. It's about to drop now. Let's break this thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, listen, y'all can follow me on all social media platforms where my name is Bree, B-R-I, last name Babineaux, Babineaux. Make sure y'all stay locked in because we have some great things coming. I want to make sure that you guys are tuned in. The new single, Confident, actually comes out this Friday, and we're also dropping the visuals for it. So I'm super, super excited about that. So make sure you guys go out and get the single. Let me know if you guys love it, if it's blessing you. And yeah, stay tuned because the album is gonna be coming shortly, and I want you guys to love it and jam it like you've been jamming. I will wait.
Keep it locked. You tune into the Fixx. You know the Fixx is in.